everybody. It's Brian with Brian's Knives. Finally got a chance to hop on here and make a quick video. I worked 2 12s over the weekend. Worked another shift on Monday. Worked 5 hours today. And so I got off a little bit early. I don't go in tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Been a long weekend and week, let me tell you. But I did get something in the mail. I think this came on, what's today, Tuesday? I think yesterday. Yep, it was on Monday. And I ordered a little something from Benchmade. It wasn't a knife. It was just a pocket clip, all right? And so I've had this 940 for a couple of years. It's a great knife. I was never crazy about the pocket clip on it though. And I've got it here. I've already taken it off, but I'll show you the one that comes on there. You guys you're probably familiar with them. But that's the pocket clip that comes on it. And I was just never a huge fan. It's not deep carry, which kind of annoyed me about it. Outside of that, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I would just prefer the knife not to stick up out of my pocket quite as much as this one did. As you can tell there, it mounts right near the top of the knife. And I've already got the other one on there, but and so it allowed, a fair amount of the knife to stick up out of my pocket here. And, for some people, they might like that, but I didn't really prefer it. So I got on Benchmade's website, and sure enough, they will sell you a deep carry pocket clip. I think it was $10. And I don't even think they charged me shipping. Don't think. Could be wrong, but I don't think they did. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I know definitely there are more expensive pocket clips out there. Probably some cheaper ones too. But this is a Benchmade one. I went ahead and took the mounting screws out yesterday and put this clip on, put the screws back in. That was kind of a task when I couldn't see the best. and those screws are tiny, right? And not only are they tiny, but you got to get them in the hole there, kind of get them started. And I got it done. Just took a couple of tries to get it done there. And so I used I think I got a dog walking around my light. What's new? Levi, come here. Levi's got his head right over it. I bought this little tool from the NAF's website. See? Yeah, NAF's made this. You may know about them, but it's a great little tool. It's got like several of your most common bits on the tool. And so that's the slot this guy belongs in right there. And then they have a couple of these basically rubber bands that to make sure you don't lose the bits, you can just roll down to these recesses. And so you've got one up here at the top and one down there. And works out pretty good, as I was saying. So yeah, you can roll these down and then it secures the bits. They're also magnetic right here. So they hold, the magnets hold the bits in, but then you've got the extra protection there with these two basically rubber bands. So it works great. It's got a nice knurled area on it. Holds the bit really securely. I have no idea what I paid for this. I've had it a good while, a couple of years probably. So yeah, I don't know what you guys use for work like this, but might be something worth checking out. I've enjoyed it, and keeping a little zippered Roaring Fire pouch that I have. And so I know right where it is, and works great for things like this. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you. And then I already showed you the clip on the 940 here. I haven't packed this much yet, but it seems to work pretty well. It seems like it's got a good amount of retention to it without being too much. And then, you know, now that knife just disappears into my pocket because of the way this looped pocket clip is made. So you can go all the way up to the top of that loop, which is basically the whole top of the knife there. So really cool. I was glad to be able to do that little upgrade right there. And this guy will get some more pocket time now that I've got that new clip on it. So thought I'd jump on and share that real quick. I did have a new knife come in the mail, a fixed blade, so I'll show that probably on Friday. You're going to see a couple of videos on that. I'm just going to do an overview on Friday and try to give you some, you know, some stats about the knife, who made it, blade length, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And you know, I think it's the first knife I've ever had a knife company send me to review. So that's kind of cool. I simply just asked, and he's like, yeah, I'll send you something. So that's very cool. And so you'll see a couple of videos on it. I want to make sure I do cover the knife well. And even though he sent it to me, you know, I'll just give you the thoughts of what I think about it. And that's kind of how I roll with that. What else? That's about it. I did find it interesting. I had this Rough Rider Whittler out of mine. And love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. But, you know, and Heather's been using the one that she has. She's been doing some carving, whittling with it. Although she's not done any lately, she's been working a lot. But anyway, I checked the sharpening angle on this blade, and it was pretty much 25 degrees, which seems like a lot to me for a carving, whittling knife. Seems like more around 15 degrees, or even maybe a little less than that, might be a good sharpening angle. So I actually changed this one to 15, and I'm gonna have her try it out, see what she thinks about it. Since she's got one at 25, she can try this one at 15, see if it's any better. If the knife edge holds up as well or not. It might not. But anyway, so kind of an experiment there going on. But still a really pretty knife, especially for 25 bucks. D2 steel. I mean, that's hard to beat. I saw a GEC whittler and I thought, oh, that'll be great. Maybe I could get that for Heather sometime. That knife was $700. So I don't think that'll be happening. And I don't know if it was rare. If it's rare, I don't know that much, you know, really about GEC knives. I've only got the one. But yeah, there are some expensive whittler knives out there. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I so appreciate you being here. And all the comments you make and leave me, I really appreciate those. I read every one. I try to respond to just about every one of them. And so sometimes it might take me a little longer than others. But anyway, thanks so much. If you're not following me on Instagram and want to, I post some photos on there from time to time. You might find that interesting. And I'm just under Brian's Knives KY there. So check that out too. Okay. All right. Well, have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you in the next video.